Oh, it works. I'm loving this new setup. I'm gonna try to get out of the wind over here. Advice today on, a serious but not really dangerous situation. Hi. Trying to find a quiet place away from people. I'm near the Oasis Club over there. All my friends are there. We have like 30 people have community coffee there in the morning. It's a really good place to be in the loop of what's going on in Slab City. And I'm sorry if this sounds horribly windy. It's super windy today. Hey kid, they live in the schools. They're cool. Hi everybody. Windy place to do this from. I probably should have did this in a skate park. I'm walking on Tank Road, which goes from the tanks behind Salvation Mountain, the big giant water tanks, to kind of the main road of Slab City where all the major camps are, or at least a lot of them, the libraries on that road, Ponderosa, Internet Cafe, Mujo's, Sanctuary, it's a bunch of camps there. Get a little tour. Does the wind sound horrible on here? It's so windy. A lot of our tents and skate park blew down over the last couple of days because we've had these huge gusts. Is a not windy place. See that fencing around there? Someone has that whole property, huge property, multiple RVs on it, huge solar array over there. They have a few acres there, it looks like. I wanted to talk about something really important, and this damn wind is not letting me. I'm gonna walk back to skate park. There's Wonderland Camp. I have a lot of friends who live there. Really cool people. The pirate flag over there is the Dab Lounge. There's a couple of dab lounges actually over there. So there you get a free dab. I believe they're actually registered as a church or a non-profit. So snap child to build something new here. So dusty and windy today. Skate park, back to civilization. See all the nice camps. The main road of Slab City is there. The rain is like right near skate park, like 5 minute walk. It's a school bus is a few hundred feet away. There's people living in and around the skate park. This wind is killing us. We put up this like really nice structure over there the other day. We put a movie projector in there and a screen and everything and sofas, and it was so awesome. And this windstorm came and blew it down. So we're gonna have to do some slab engineering and rebuild it. Back to civilization. Alright, so I'm gonna go into our pantry trailer and talk about this problem that we have, which is kind of a serious problem. Fluxy, I'm going to talk about how to deal with Randy today, so you might want to listen to this one. I'm going to go inside the trailer where it's not windy. But our poor building blew down. About what to do with Randy. Woo. Should I close this door? You guys coming in? Should I close it?
Yeah, close this.
All right. Windy. There's Val and Stefan. So, along with Merritt and a couple of other people here, we have to deal with a notoriously mentally ill person in the slabs. I've tried to help him since I got here because that's what I do, like the worst cases. But this guy, like, is occasionally violent. He like kind of compulsively steals. He's very unpredictable. You know, we try not to turn anybody away here unless like they're a danger to the community, but this guy's kind of a danger to the community, and he's basically been banned from like every camp in the slabs, and skate park is the last place that will even like have him and feed him, and like, you know, but it's becoming a problem, and a lot of people in the slab city have talked about like, what do we do about him? Like, his friend has tried to have an intervention, emergency room, like maybe we subdue him without hurting him and like get him checked in somewhere, but I don't know. I'm a little worried about that. I hear people have done that before here, when like somebody's like, you know, a danger to themselves.
You have donuts? Yeah.
So what do you think? Should we apprehend this guy for his own good? You know, a lot of people like want to beat him up out here too. It's not really safe for him. He got his camp burned out like a month ago. They tried to they burned his house to the ground trying to get rid of him. I'm not trying to get rid of him, but like I'm just very worried, and also he's becoming a danger. Like, he's constantly stealing. He's occasionally gets violent with people for no reason. Like,
just use the kettle. What's up? Use the kettle. Oh, okay, yeah.
So, any advice? Does this sound like a plan? Do we
Somebody has to be here at all times.
Well, we're talking about like subduing Randy and bringing him to the emergency room and checking him in because he needs help. Clearly, like, he needs help.
police report him more if we call him out. So
right, if we call the cops on him, which is not a good thing to do out here anyway, right, they're not gonna subdue him peacefully, and he's not gonna go peacefully.
Exactly, so that's why.
And he's armed, so yeah, it's better that we take care of it and get him the help he needs. No one else is gonna do it, and it's not like a decision that we just thought of here at skate park. Like lots of people in the slabs have talked about this before, because I mean, you really have to be a fuck up for like dozens of people in Slab City to be like, yeah, this motherfucker's too crazy. Like, you live in a place full of crazy people. If you're too crazy for here, you're kind of, yeah.
But even in anarchist society, the goal for people to maintain community in a sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an unfortunate job, but you have to be willing to do it sometimes. So, also, I'm assuming this has actually been done in the slabs before. I'm assuming that what we're doing is legal and we're not kidnapping someone, because he really is like, yeah, he's on a crime spree.
Like in Alaska, for instance, like they're far away from the cops. You can't just like, you're gonna call the cops. They're gonna tell us 6 hours to get there, and then they're just gonna shoot the guy.
Right. See, see, even Flux is in the chat saying, and this is right. Randy got caught choking a tourist in their RV, and like the tourist is screaming, and a bunch of slabbers went and like grabbed him off. Like, he assaults people sometimes. He's like seriously mentally ill. Yeah. Besides like the drugs he's on and stuff, but I mean, that only exacerbates the problem. Like, I've seen him clean his act up before, and he's just, yeah, so I don't know what to do. Somebody's gonna beat the shit out of him. In fact, they already have several times. Like, I'm really worried about that. I'm really worried about the amount of theft, because somebody beat his ass for that too.
He needs to be walked out.
I feel terrible for him, because I've known him for like 9 months now, and I've tried to help him every step of the way. At least just like feed him and like treat him like a human being, right? But he's just, yeah, he's. I don't know what to do about him. He's so frustrating. Yeah. He won't take the meds that they give him. That's what people are saying, because people in here know him. Like, yeah, they keep trying to give him medication. That seems to help him a little bit, but then he doesn't stay on it, and he becomes psychotic again. And yeah, what do we do with a psychotic person? Like,
he wants to hurt people without reason.
Yeah. So Flux, what do you think? Do you think it's ethical and the right thing for us to do to subdue this guy and bring him to the emergency room? Because he's gonna get hurt out here. He almost got hurt out here today. Like, it's a constant battle with him. Randy, Deborah. His name is Randy. He like is a fire staff twirler. Yeah, see, a lot of people in here know him. I know he'll be back. Like, his family came and like took him away from the slabs, and he was back within a few days. We don't know what to do about him. Like, I don't want to see him dead on the side of the road or beat up or airlifted out of here. And we're not going to do that to him, but somebody is. Like, he's out of control, Hi.
Like, he's just challenging us to hurt,
But at least, like, we've been talking about this as a community for months. Like, yeah.
To a hospital inpatient facility and say that he's suicidal.
Oh, he is. Yeah. But I think what a couple of people here are saying, and what I think is right, is like, he's going to be released within a few days, because there's no real support system for mentally ill people long term. So they'll take him short term for a few days or something, and then he'll be right back here doing the same thing. And how many times are we going to bring him to the ER? Like, I don't want that to be my job. Once a month we got to apprehend Randy and kidnap him. Oh shit!
The window just broke.
The window just broke because of the wind. Woo! Windstorm. So that's why I'm asking for advice, because we're perfectly willing to, like, take him in to get help, but I believe that has already been done before. So what do we do with him? To turn ugly either, and I mean, I know he's mentally ill, so when I'm subduing him, like I'm not gonna get mad if I get hit a couple of times. Like, tough guys are not, can you beat someone up? Tough guys are, can you take a couple of hits and not hit back? That's tough to me, you know. There's Val. He's like our Thor.
I guess I'm
Thor of no signal. Convince him to take his meds in exchange for no beat up. Who cares? To get beat up all the time. People would beat him up plenty of times. I don't want to beat him up.
How is that any different from like?
Oh my God, this windstorm is ridiculous.
I don't know what to do without the state though. How do you do this at the state? You gotta drop them off in Mexico.
You drop them off in Mexico. Oh, so we're gonna end up just apprehending the guy today. That's all. I mean, but that's only gonna solve the problem for a couple days. He's gonna be right back here next week. Like,
now if we take him to Mexico,
I think that's illegal.
Is it? Is that illegal?
He's not gonna hurt Ollie. Actually, Ollie loves him. Funny enough. Ollie loves Randy. Randy also has a beautiful, well-behaved dog that, like, he takes good care of. It's weird. Yeah. I'll totally take care of his dog. Yeah, I'm just worried that we're gonna have to do this once a week, and sooner or later, he or one of us is gonna get hurt. You know.
I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to hurt him, but he needs help. But the fucked up thing is, there's no services for people who are mentally ill and homeless like that. Like,
that's what
he needs a halfway house or something like that. That's what he needs, right? And they keep dumping ambulances off in the slabs here of mentally ill people.
Yeah.
And most of them are actually fine. Most of them make it. But yeah, you have these cases, and there's probably 5 or 6 that I know of in the slabs that are just like, wow, what do we do with this person? Notorious. Like, those 5 people give the slabs a bad name. Just those people. It's crazy.
Remember that one girl last night? What? Remember the one girl last night?
Oh, yeah.
This guy getting a little rowdy, you know, shit.
Yeah, I know her.
Very well. Just for it, then we're just gonna go for it. I don't know if that's gonna help. Like, I wish I had an answer for next week when he comes back, because I don't want. So how do we convince him to take his meds? Like, he's my submissive. He likes it.
You know, you can't tell if you know. That's probably the.
Oh my God. The whole trailer is shaking.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
I gotta put this thing on the
Wow.
Blow away, man.
No, it's not. God damn it. Stop manifesting things. Stop saying things. Stop saying things. No.
Like to have a fractured jaw to be stabbed in the face with a fractured jaw. Fuck you. So yeah, you don't have to tell me
Windy.
how my mind is.
Alright, I'm gonna turn this off because it's super windy.
I don't want to manifest shit out here. It's like I've never seen a tornado before. Shut up. Just shut
But
up.
some comments if you have